Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for Poverty, where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. Today I'm going to be going over my strategy. I had a couple questions from you guys in the comments and in DMs about how to optimize the rewards on SwapX. So stay tuned.
Crypto chaos got you spinning, watching the next meme token skyrocket while you're still trying to figure out your next move? SwapX brings clarity to the chaos with deflationary burns, fitness-driven utility, and a syrupy community that sticks together. This isn't just another token, it's a movement. Why stress when you can stack? Flip the game with Flapjacks at flapjacks.xyz.
Now, full disclaimer and TLDR, I have not gone through the white paper. There's way too many moving pieces in these V4s, and I don't want to devote that amount of time to all of this. So I'm just going to show you what I've been doing and how it's been working out for me, which has been averaging, like I said, the $40 to $50. So what is this one coming out to? Looks like they dropped a little bit, $30 to $50 per week doing this. So I'm going to show you what I do, and you decide if that works for you or not. Now they have updated the UI, so this is different. It was like a small number down here, so they're cleaning this up, which is cool. Helps you understand what's going on. But basically, the short version of this is that the V4s allow for the individuals to use their voting rewards, or the reward token, I should say, to allocate their votes to a pool that they want to support. And then that pool, the owner of that pool, is using these bribes as rewards to get more votes into their pool, and then they receive more capital from the SwapX DEX. So the big thing to remember is that the SwapX token, SWPX, is inflationary. So it can be farmed over on the earn tab. If you were to actually create positions here, you would earn the SwapX token, start earning SwapX emissions, and it can be purchased, as well as it is emitted or given away as rewards for the staking bonuses for the NFT holders. So all that means is that there's going to always be more and more SwapX entering into the ecosystem, and that is the nature of the game of any DEX rewards token. Cake is the same way. The way that that token maintains value or maybe appreciates is if they add utility to it or burn it or whatever the case may be. That's what Cake has tried to do. But the reason I bring that up is because since there's always more SwapX tokens coming into the ecosystem, your position can get diluted. And what I mean by diluted is, for example, right now, this position I have here is $29. When I first got into it, there was this reward available, $6,872, and there was only like 20K, 30K votes. So that means I had a bigger percentage of rewards available. I think it was like $200, $300 when I first looked at it, because nobody else was in the pool and there was a lot of rewards to go around to the available positions or the people that had voted. And when I say diluted, it's because more and more people pile in more votes. And if you have a small position like myself, I only have two 1,000 vote stakes. And for this pool is only giving me 0.4%. So if even more people pile in, let's just say another 230,000, this would drop in half, and I'd only end up with about $15. So you have to pay attention to that. It's not just a set it and forget it and come back and check on it. This one, there's $31, and there's almost about the equivalent same votes and about the same rewards. So the way that I start this out when I first get in is I come and look for the best reward estimate that's available. So this one that just came up here, this looks like this would be a great idea. $184 for every 1,000 votes. The problem is there's only $1,200 worth of rewards. So this means it can get diluted very quickly. There's only 6,000 people voting. Total votes, I don't know, it's in the millions of SwapX tokens. I wish they had that annotated somewhere to show you how many total votes are available. But this is a good indicator of what you're pretty much going to get per vote, because that's the average. So you should expect for every $1,000 to get about 20 bucks. So that's why I was saying with my 2,000, I'm getting about $40. And that is all based off of the rewards in total. So as the DEX gets more volume, more adoption, and we move into the bull run, a bit more into the bull run, then these rewards should pick up and this should be a lot nicer. But the best thing you can do is look at the reward estimate and then next look at the total amount and then at the total votes, because you don't want to jump into a pool that doesn't have a lot of rewards available. Like this is horrible, 430 bucks. That's going to get diluted very quickly. Like you're like, oh, I get $41 per 1,000 vote. But the minute another 1,000 votes come into here, this is going to shift quite a bit. So I look for a larger amount of rewards available so you can filter that. So like this is 7,000, this is a USDC pool. And then with that, I look for, again, a higher value amount. I think I was in this last epoch cycle and it got diluted as well. So the other thing is you have to check back on this before the epoch ends, because this changes every minute, every second, every hour, whatever you want to call it, because people are constantly redoing their rewards or their allocations. And if you just come in here and think you're going to set it and forget it, you're going to come back and check and find out that you got diluted or washed out, however you want to call it. So I try to check back in. I think this time is, for me, it's like Wednesday morning around 7 a.m. So in the US, I guess it's like 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central, something like that. But I haven't been able to get in right before that. And the big risk that I've showed you guys before is that I'm not sure what it is. I'm just going to call it saturation, like people try to do the same thing and the chain or the DEX isn't able to handle it, because the closer it gets to this epoch ending, each time that I've tried to reset my votes, I've been stuck with the spinning wheel of death where it doesn't adjust. And one time it didn't actually finalize on the blockchain, so I didn't actually get my rewards. So I definitely would not try to snipe and wait until the last minute. But also, segue to that is that I have noticed that there are new pools or bribes being added as well. So I don't know how that factors into play, like what the teams that own the token pools and rewards and bribes, like what makes them set the rewards early versus doing it later on in the cycle or in the epoch. But there are more rewards available as this gets closer towards the end. So there's a lot of activity you need to pay attention to on this in order to optimize your rewards on it. Hope that clarifies the questions you guys asked me about that. And on the XNFT side, this has been about 50 bucks, 40 to 50 as well. I'll call it 30 to 50 per week from the NFT rewards. So if you were one of the ones that got the NFT and stake, you're getting paid out in the SwapX token again, which is going to continue to devalue or debase because of the inflationary nature of the DEX. So in regards to this kind of being an ROI feature by itself, that's going to be quite a while in my opinion, because of that. And it's averaging, like I said, maybe 200 bucks a month. So that's about 10 months. But the good news about this is once that does ROI, this is all house money, because remember, you own a portion of the fees. And for the first 12 epochs, we get an additional bump down here. So all in all, I'm overall satisfied with this. I can't say if it's a good play for anyone to get in, do anything with. The opportunity, like I mentioned, with getting basically 1,000 SwapX and potentially ROIing within about 4 to 6 weeks, that's still there. But the NFTs themselves right now, that is not something I would look at to get and then be able to ROI anytime soon on that. Long term, if you're willing to hold for about a year, then yes, there are opportunities still available. But just the staking, so basically using a V3 or a V4, the choice is up to you. If you want more of the set it and forget it approach, then I would definitely opt for the V3 model. You know, Pancake Swap, Uniswap, any of those. If you want to try to maximize what you can get and be more attentive and check in on it, then yeah, V4 model is for you, so that you can come in here and try to snipe rewards or increase your position with your voting rewards, create more stakes, these kinds of things. That is all more work than I really want to do on a daily basis and a weekly basis, I should say. So hopefully, again, that clarifies everything for you guys and gives you some more insight. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.